Namaste. Today I'm going to read from, actually, I'm continuing to read from the chapter 18. It's called Meditation on the Undivided Nature from Ribhu Gita. And I will read the next six verses today from verse number 13 to verse number 18. Okay, I'll begin my reading now. The stainless Supreme Brahma alone is the reality. There is nothing whatever of what is seen or heard. Only the perfectly full Supreme Brahma is real. There is nothing whatever of what is thought of or not thought of. Only the eternal Supreme Brahma is real. There is nothing whatever of anything else. I am the defectless Supreme Brahma. Meditate thus, always without a doubt. The subtle Supreme Brahma is the only reality. There is not an existent atom of various objects that are talked about. The infinite Supreme Brahma is the only reality. There is not an atom of you or I or others. The incorporeal Supreme Brahma is the only reality. There is not even an atom that is apart. I am that absolute beyond the reach of words and others. Meditate thus, ever sorrowless. Next verse. There is not an atom that is to be perceived apart from me. Me in the sense Brahma. There is not an atom that is to be perceived apart from me, the real me. All that is seen in me, the seer, is myself the supreme. Meditate thus on my, your Guru's words. I have not an atom of conceit, pride, in that I have given you such a duality-less discourse. This is the faultless discourse of the great Guru, the Supreme Shiva, to me. So here, the Guru Ribhu, as it is called the Ribhu Gita, is giving the discourse to his student Nidaga, and as he is established in the Brahma, the Supreme Self in him, so he says that there is not an atom that is to be perceived apart from me. All that is seen in me, the seer, is myself, the Supreme, because he has realized the Supreme in himself, and then guiding he is guiding his student Nidaga from that perspective. So he is saying these words. And before that, he was given this discourse by Shiva, and he is saying the same discourse to his student Nidaga now. Okay, coming to the next verse 16. You should motionlessly meditate daily, that by the words of the Sadguru, true Guru, all is the attributeless Brahma, which is existence consciousness bliss, and that is myself. The teaching of any guru is also likewise and nothing different. I'll repeat the last sentence. All is the attributeless Brahma, which is existence, consciousness, bliss, and that is myself. The teaching of any guru is also likewise and nothing different. This is the truth in the name of the primal supreme Shiva, who transcends the triad of qualities and is consciousness alone. Shiva is perceived to be qualityless, he doesn't have any qualities. So, next verse, the Sadguru is of the nature of Brahma, which is just consciousness. I myself am that attributeless Brahma. Unwaveringly meditate thus daily. I repeat, the Sadguru is of the nature of Brahma, which is just consciousness. I myself am that attributeless Brahma. Unwaveringly meditate thus daily. This is the settled conclusion taught to me earlier as the truth by the Supreme Shiva, the revered Guru. This is the declaration of the settled conclusion of the taintless Vedantas of the faultless features. I'll repeat this verse again. The Sadguru is of the nature of Brahma, which is just consciousness. I myself am that attributeless Brahma. Unwaveringly meditate thus daily. So we, or in this case Nidaga, is being asked to meditate on the self, which is the Guru, which is the Guru consciousness. This is the settled conclusion taught to me earlier as the truth by the Supreme Shiva, the revered Guru. This is the declaration of the settled conclusion of the taintless Vedantas. Vedantas are the ancient texts of faultless features. Coming to the last verse, I indeed am the blemishless Supreme Brahma. I indeed am the partless Supreme Brahma. I indeed am the unequaled Supreme Brahma. I indeed am the attributeless Supreme Brahma. I indeed am the unsurpassed Supreme Brahma. I indeed am the limbless without limbs. I indeed am the limbless Supreme Brahma. I indeed am the actionless Supreme Brahma. Meditate ever thus and be unwavering. With this, I complete 6 verses for today. Thank you so much for listening. Namaste.